Wes Malott, aka the Big Nasty, is a 10-time winner on the PBA Tour, and during his prime was consistently making shows. He actually had quite a bit of misfortune at the majors, as surprisingly he only has one major title to his name. As we shall see, he was unfortunate not to win more major titles. We do still see Malott on TV during the PBA League, but it's now been 9 years since his last title, which was a doubles event where he was partnered with Norm Duke. Now, I've had quite a few people request that I do a worst moments on TV video for Wes Malott, so that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to look at what I think are Malott's top 5 worst moments on TV. So without further ado, let's begin with an honourable mention, being on the receiving end of Patrick Allen's celebration.
Ten pins down and 10 tour titles.
It's now. It's in yours.
A typical reaction from Patrick Allen here, as he needed a mark to win his 10th tour title and got a strike. I think Malott's face summed it all up. Unfortunately, this moment didn't quite make the cut for the top 5, but I wanted to include it as an honourable mention. Number 5, a gutter ball at the Tulsa Championship.
One miss from Tommy Jones to give him a chance. Oh my Lord.
Look out, it is in the gutter.
God damn it, I was going to stop and I didn't.
Well, Randy called that. When you're flirting and taking that line of the pocket with the channel the way they were, there's the danger. One little slip and it could go right in the channel.
In the title match of the 2005 Tulsa Championship, Malott was taking on Tommy Jones. Jones had the front 7, but Malott was still in touch as he went 9 spare, 9 spare, and then 5 in a row. But in the 8th frame, Malott threw it in the gutter. He did manage to make the spare, but it was a big mistake and just gave Jones even more of an advantage. In the end, it did make a big difference because Malott struck out, and without that gutter ball, he would have had a 278 game, and it would have certainly kept the pressure right on Jones. In the end, Jones got to the front 10 but left a 7-pin to miss out on a perfect game. Number 4, the 2008 Shark Championship.
Standings list.
Wesley, you know you need tape. Put tape in it. My gosh. I've made it once in my life.
Takes care of the 2-8, so an open frame for Malott in Thailand. Malott still seeking his first strike. Again, he had 11 in match number 2. And missed that one.
This is just unbelievable. Wow, stay on. Boy, you'd never expect this from Wes. I don't know like I said, I don't know what's going through his head right now, but
You'll have to do it on the right lane, which he hasn't struck on yet.
oh, be right.
Ooh, flew by that 10. Not sure how it missed the 10.
Wes Malott was the number 2 seed for this telecast and beat Parker Bone III pretty convincingly as Malott bowled a 290 game. The title match against Rhino Page was very different, however. He left a split in the first frame, the 2-4-3-6, which he did convert, but his next shot left the 2-8-10, which would be an open frame. He then went on to miss a 10-pin in the 3rd frame and continued to struggle throughout the rest of the match. However, he did manage to strike in the 9th and in the first shot of the 10th, but left a 10-pin off a pretty decent shot. This meant Page needed a mark in the 10th, and he left a 7-pin, which he managed to spare to win the title. Clearly, the most glaring mistake that cost Malott here was missing the 10-pin. Number 3, the 2014 Tournament of Champions.
In the balance on this shot, must strike. Jason Belmonte is the winner of the Barbasol PBA Tournament of Champions.
The title match of the 2014 Tournament of Champions saw Malott play the now all-time major leader, Jason Belmonte, and this was not the first time they had met in a title match at a major. In fact, this was their 3rd meeting in a major title match. It was an extremely close affair, and after Belmonte spared in the 10th, the match was all even. Malott went into the 10th frame and the situation was simple. Get the first strike and he wins the title. But it went light and he left an 8-pin which handed Belmo the title and at the time marked his 3rd major title. Number 2, the 2013 USBC Masters.
3 here in the 10th. Can he strike again? Can he get the kick? Yes, he does! Wes Malott to go to the wall in his 10th. And he does it! Belmo does what he needed to do to give himself the best chance.
It's on me.
Needs to strike on every ball. And he gets it! Oh! The last millisecond. Strikeout. That will not do it. Wes Malott comes up short. Jason Belmonte finally earns his first PBA major.
We go back 1 year to the 2013 USBC Masters, where it's yet again a Belmonte and Malott matchup. Just like in the 2014 TOC, Belmonte would come out on top as he came up clutch, striking out from the 7th frame for a 258. And this was absolutely huge, as it meant Malott needed all 3 strikes in the 10th for the win. He did trip out the 4-pin for the first strike, but the next shot came up through the nose for the 3-6-10, and Belmonte would win, and Malott's quest for his first major would continue, although he would only have to wait a few months until the 2013 US Open, where rather fittingly, he beat Belmonte to win his first major. And number 1, leaving a 9-pin at the 2014 World Championship.
30 events, but first, the 9th and 10th.
Get lucky one time.
Oh, about unlucky at the worst time. 9-pin.
When you commit to a shot so much, throw it so good, and absolutely get raped.
I mean, I'm speechless. I know a little bit about bad carrying at the wrong time, and that was a horrible break.
Being the nice guy, I guess.
The bowling ball goes right past the 9-pin. The biggest shot of the week for Wes Malott to give him a chance to get back into this. Now the only thing he can hope for is that Mike Fagan opens again.
A pretty horrible break here, and one that I felt deserved the top spot on the list. Malott had the front 4 before leaving a split, the 210. Malott struck in the 8th, but then left the 9-pin in the 9th, and if this had struck, it would have given him a real chance and potentially could have swung the match, as it would have put quite a bit of pressure on Fagan. But Fagan would prevail to win the 2014 World Championship, and it was yet another big disappointment in a major event for Wes Malott. And there we have it. Those were what I thought were Wes Malott's top 5 worst moments on TV, but perhaps you disagree, perhaps you feel there were some other moments that should have made this list, and if that's the case, then feel free to let me know in the comment section below. There's going to be some more worst and indeed best moment videos coming very, very soon. And also I'm going to be doing a video on the PBA playoffs, which concludes this weekend. So I'll be doing a breakdown video of that. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any of my future videos. That's going to be all from me for today. And as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.